So this week we are looking at Little by Little by Oasis. Now I've watched a couple of videos and I think it's actually easier than a lot of chord charts and a lot of videos actually show. So to start off with, we've got our standard C major chord. And we're going to strum this 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to move to a C over B chord. All this means is we just remove our 3rd finger, move our 2nd one up to the 2nd fret on the A and just strum that chord once. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1. Then we're going to move up to our G chord and we're going to play it 4 times. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that takes you into the verse of the song. So throughout the verse, the choruses and the bridge, we have strumming patterns on each chord. I'm going to go through those strumming patterns, but if you are struggling with it, then just strum each chord once and you'll gradually progress through the song. So in the verses, we start off with our E minor add 9. This may be a new chord for you. What this is essentially is, it's almost like a power chord, but you need to raise your fingers up so we get all those lovely open strings at the bottom. So our first finger is going to be on the 2nd fret A, and then our little finger is going to be on the 4th fret of the D, and we're going to strum all of the strings. Really nice sounding chord. So on this chord we're going to go down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. And then we're going to move to the next chord, which I believe is an A7 sus4 chord, but you can also just play your standard A major chord. So for the A7 sus4, we're going to place our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D, and our 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the B. I'm going to strum from the A downwards. And for this, we're going to keep the strumming pattern exactly the same as our first chord. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. If we put those 2 chords together, I'm going to do it for you slowly. Then that essentially repeats several times, 6 times to be precise, and then it goes into the pre-chorus of the song. So for the pre-chorus of the song, we're going to move to our D chord, and this is where he starts to sing So I Didn't Mean, and on this chord we're going to go down, down, up, and then on the next down we're going to place our little finger down, and then take our little finger off and go down again. Okay, so the strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, down, and once more. It's very similar to Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen, that intro. So after that, we're then going to do a little transition. So we're going to move our 1st finger all the way up to the 2nd fret on your low E. We're going to go down, down, up. Okay, so that's a D over F sharp chord. So the D, and then we move into our G. For the G we go down, 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 up, down, down, up. And then after that G, we then remove our 1st finger, remove our 2nd finger, and place our 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the low E, and we're going to go down, down, up. So that's a G over F sharp. So those slash chords are essentially little transitions between each of the standard chords. So let's just slow this down a little bit because it is a tricky part. So from our D, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So those are your 4 chords for that little section. So D, D over F sharp, to G over F sharp. After that G over F sharp, we move to an E minor 7. Now this chord is used in Wonderwall by Oasis, and I'm sure he also uses it in quite a few other songs. Our 3rd and our little finger will be on the 3rd fret B and the 3rd fret high E. So that's essentially, we're keeping that rooted there when we play our G to G over F sharp. So when we got this chord, we're going down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And once more, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Then we're just going to move our first 2 fingers down a string. So we're on the 2nd fret D and 2nd fret G, Again, this is also used in Wonderwall, and we can keep the strumming pattern the same. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So for those two chords, we're just moving those first two fingers down a string, and then that will lead you into the chorus. So let's put the whole of this pre-chorus together at a real slow tempo, and I'm just going to play it for you. So this then leads into the chorus. So for the chorus, we start on our G chord. We're going to go down, 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 up. Going to move to our D, same strumming pattern. And then here's where we differ from some chord charts. We're going to go back to our A7 sus4. So we're going to move our first two fingers up. So our first finger is going to be on the 2nd fret D. And then our second finger is going to be on the 2nd fret G. And again, down, 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 up. Then we're going to move up to the E minor 7, so you move those first two fingers up, so you should be on the 2nd fret A and 2nd fret D. This time we're just going to go down, down, up. And then to finish it off, we're going to our standard D chord, down, down, up. So those chords, we've got G, D, A7 sus4, E minor 7 to D. If you add your strumming pattern in at a slow tempo, and you essentially repeat that 3 times. On the 4th time, you play your G and your D exactly the same. But instead of going to the A7 sus4, we go to a C add 9. So what this essentially is, it's your G chord with your first two fingers down a string. So your first finger is now on the 2nd fret D, and your second finger is on the 3rd fret of your A string. The strumming pattern stays the same, so down, 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 up. Okay, so we've got G, D, C add 9. Then we move up to a G, keep the strumming pattern the same. Then we move to our A7 sus4, so our first and our second finger is going to be on the 2nd fret D, 2nd fret G again, and we're just going to do down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So this whole chorus really revolves around that strumming pattern of down, 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 up. So I'm just going to play this 4th time round in the chorus where the chord changes slightly. So we've got down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up. All the verses, all the choruses and the pre-choruses are pretty much exactly the same strumming patterns and same chords. So this then leads into the bridge, which has a guitar solo over the top. We're going to look at the rhythm guitar and the chords first. So we're going to start with just a standard A major chord. We're going to keep with that strumming pattern we had in the chorus. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Once you do that 3 times, we have 1 extra down. Then we need to quickly move to a G, and we go up, down, to a D, and then up. So it sounds like this slowly. Like that. So it's pretty tricky. Just going to require to do it a little bit slower and get that A to G to D change, which happens pretty quick. And all you do then is essentially you repeat it again. On the 3rd time round, it changes slightly. So rather than starting the A, we're starting on the D. So our strumming pattern's the same, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Rather than do the single down, we're going down, up, to G, down, up. So it sounds like this. On the 4th time round, we go back to our D. We're going to do our down, 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 up twice. And then we're just going to move to our A and build up, which will be 8 times. Okay, so the very last time round. into the chorus. So I'm going to play this bridge for you now slowly. Then it heads into the chorus of the song. So let's take a look now at the guitar solo that goes over the top of those chords. So we've got this little movement here. So we're going from 5 to 7 hammer on our D string. And then we're going to pick the 7th fret D. And once more. And then we're going 6 on the G, 7 on the G. Now I usually slide up to 9, so we've got back to 7, back to 6, back to 7 on the D. And then we're going 5 to 7 hammer on again, picking that 7th fret D, then we go 5th fret D, 4th fret D. So when we play that 5th fret D and 4th fret D, that is over the top of when we do that quick G to D change in our rhythm guitar. So let's just play the solo slowly. And it will essentially play that twice. On the 3rd time round, we then come up to the 10th fret D. We're going to hammer on from 10 to 12, pick 12, we're going to do it again, and again. And then we're going to pick 11 and 12 together on the D and the G. So 11 on the G, 12 on the D. Then we're going to pick 12 and then 14 on the G. So it'll go. And if we add our hammer-ons before, second time round, when we're on the 10th fret, we play the 10th fret hammer-on to 12 and picking 12 twice. And then we're going to go to the 14th fret G, and we're just going to put some vibrato on it and keep picking it. So we play it 6 times. Then we're going to pick again, bend up, and you can kind of hold it there or you can return back. So it goes like this. So now let's put the whole of the solo together at a slow tempo. So in the final chorus, there is also another mini guitar solo. So we're going 11, 12 on the G to 14. We're going to do that 3 times. Then we're going to finish it off on the 15th fret B. So there's a gap between your 12th fret G and the 14th fret G. So you do this 3 times. On the 4th time, you do your 11, 12, 14 twice. And then you move down to the 5th fret B, pick it 3 times. Okay, so we've got. Then we're going to pick the 17th fret B. So it'll be like this. And then we're going to do a bend on the 17th fret B to 19th fret, back to 15, And we're going to hammer on from 15 to 17 to 15 and pull back off. Okay, so we've got, and once more. And then if we add in the 11, 12, 14 before, so now let's put the whole of this end solo together. So I'm going to play it for you slowly. So I hope you enjoyed Little by Little by Oasis. I think this is quite an underrated song from them, and there's a few different interesting bits going on with the guitar. If you want a monthly guitar lesson with me, then check out my Patreon page in the description box below. If you like this video, click the like button, then click the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified each week when I upload a guitar lesson.